So I was born in England over 60 years ago now, and I suppose in those days we all thought of ourselves in England as little Christian children. Be kind to our fellow man, and that was my life, but I always felt I should be doing something for somebody. I always knew I wanted to be a nurse, and I became a member of the Queen Alexandra's Royal Army Nursing Corps. I was a dedicated career girl, but then I met an Irishman. Ian was probably more committed to a faith than I was, because he felt he was working for peace in Northern Ireland, even though he was a policeman in those days. And we had friends of Catholics and Protestants, and we all lived and worked and had fun together. But any time things went right, he used to say, I think we should go to church and say thank you. And that is a beautiful ethos, because we do forget to say thank you to whoever or whatever. I talk now about the God of your heart, and to me it doesn't matter which God you worship, whether you're a Buddhist, Catholic, Protestant, whatever. And I think it's very important we remember to say thank you for the good things, and he did.
This is Inside Ulster.
25 senior Northern Ireland security officials died in the Scottish helicopter crash.
The day my husband was killed on the Mull of Kintyre, on that day, I had waved him off with great love. I can see his face now. I can see his back walking away from me as he got into the Chinook. And I knew I was surrounded by love then, and so did he. His 50th birthday had been the year before, and he had said, well, boys, if I die tomorrow, I've had a great life. I've known great excitement, great love, and I've had a good life. What more could you want? At the time when Ian died, of course, I probably had doubts. It was traumatic. And within 6 more months, my mother and my father all died. So within 6 months, I'd lost all of my roots. I had my children, but I had to start and look at my life. And finding out who I was very, very, what's the word? Traumatic, difficult. But I did it in the best way I possibly could. I wrote his life story, and that absorbed me. It was a bit like completing his final task, and it was really very dynamic and thrusting forward. And then I went down the tubes on year 3, and many bereaved people now tell me that on year 3 is the year people just go, well, they're not coming back, are they? Well, what happened? Oh, so that was a difficult year, and I now help other people through that. I think by studying psychology, it gave me a much more analytical brain, which helped me when I started to analyse cures around the world for depression after bereavement. And that was something I have dedicated 17 years to look across the world at different philosophies. Using our intuition, trusting ourselves is okay, and it doesn't matter which religion you are. To have that spiritual emphasis is very important to any religion or no religion. You have a responsibility to do something with this life.